Hello, my name is Peter Banks. This is another little edition of Banging On. I was at the Greenbelt Festival this weekend and I bumped into Jim, a nuclear regulator, who is going to talk to us about exactly that. This week's word is regulator. Let's take a look.
Well, my name is Jim Stewart. I worked in the nuclear industry for several years, then moved into the regulatory body and worked through the regulatory body to become the head of transport regulation for the UK for nuclear materials, radioactive materials. Then moved on to be the head of the transport unit in Vienna at the International Atomic Energy Agency, which developed the regulations governing transport of radioactive material for the world.
Can you just describe what a nuclear regulator is?
Nuclear regulator. It's a difficult one because the term regulator can mean one or two things. One thing it can mean is the person that writes regulations. Second thing is it can mean the person who enforces the regulations. Generally they're both considered regulators, but in this country you would normally say that the regulator is the person that's enforcing. That's what you normally see, but it actually does cover both. You write the regulations governing the safety of nuclear material, and you enforce the regulations governing the safety of nuclear material.
And who are the regulators in the UK?
There are several regulators in the UK that are important to nuclear power. You have the Office of Nuclear Regulation, who are one of the primary regulators that cover safety, security issues. You've also got, on the environmental side, you've got the environmental bodies in England and Wales and Scotland and Ireland. So that's a multiple regulator. They don't have the same boundaries, which of course can cause some problems. And you have other regulators that have an involvement as well. So when it comes to transport, you have the Civil Aviation Authority actually have a regulatory role. You also have the maritime agencies who have a regulatory role. You also have the accident bodies who have regulatory roles. So, in a sense, there's a whole layer of regulators. The main one in this country, though, Office of Nuclear Regulation.
A big thanks to Jim for giving me so much of his time, and I'm delighted to say we're going to have another edition. We're going to be looking at reactor types together. My name is Peter Banks. Thanks for watching. Do click the subscribe button down here so you can hear what's going to happen next. Thank you.